Thank you. I'm very pleased to introduce Ms. Samantha Amy Phelan, candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, and who is representing the class of 2019 as its valedictorian. Ms. Phelan?
Father Fitzgerald, Provost Heller, Dean Campari, members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates, good morning. Throughout my time at the University of San Francisco, I've gotten to know many of you well. And one thing I can say about everyone in this room is that we are not a dull group. We may have sat through the same lectures, eaten the same cafeteria food, and climbed up the same Lone Mountain stairs time and time again. But each and every person here today has traveled a unique path that led them to their seat in St. Ignatius Church. Before my arrival at USF, I looked very different. I had an IV line inserted into my right arm, and an orange plastic feeding tube traced a path from my nose to my stomach. I was bald and quite a few pounds lighter. I had battled a rare blood disease for most of my teenage life and had a bone marrow transplant right after graduating high school. For a long time, I didn't expect I would ever attend college. I was not sure how many more years were left in my life, or how many of those would be ones where I felt good. So when I arrived at USF in 2016 as a freshman, healthy and free from disease, I was elated. As I met more and more fellow Dons, I heard more and more stories, so different from my own. Stories of hardship and stories of hope. Of cultures I've never known and countries I've never set foot. New perspectives hit me every which way. One of the most wonderful things about USF is that each and every classroom is brimming with diversity. I studied alongside first-generation college students, immigrants, veterans, parents, LGBTQ folks, individuals with disabilities, you name it. So many different people have made their way to the heart of San Francisco to learn together and from each other at USF. So no matter your story, big, small, happy or sad, remember that you are here because of it. Because of the battles you fought, the mountains you moved, and perhaps most importantly, the love you received. Because none of us would be here today without the love and support of others. They may be your family, your professors, your friends, or they may be strangers. Some of those people might be here today. I wonder where I might be without my mom and my dad to guide me. What would I do in times of distress without my friends to rely on? Who would I be without my professors to challenge me? And would I be alive without my brother's bone marrow? I'll never know. But what I do know is that I can be that pivotal person in someone else's story. We all can. The University of San Francisco asks us to change the world from here. When we leave this church, and venture out to explore what's next, we will impact countless lives every day. Let's make the decision right now, in this church, for our impact to be positive. Offer your heart. Speak up for others. Be a friend to those who need one most. Mother Teresa said that in this life, we can do no great things, only small things with great love. Look around you. Can you remember a time when a fellow Don, be it a classmate, custodian, professor, or administrator, went out of their way to lend a helping hand? Perhaps someone brought you a blue book when you forgot one during finals week, or extended a deadline when you were experiencing a crisis. Maybe someone just picked up your coffee one morning when you were low on cash. It's these small, everyday actions that truly make all the difference. So, graduating class of 2019, congratulations. I can't wait to see how you all change the world. Thank you.